In the heart of ancient Greece, a city-state known as Athens thrived, its intellectual pursuit unparalleled. Among the scholars and philosophers living within its walls, one name stood out: Aristotle. Born to a royal family, Aristotle was educated under the tutelage of the great philosopher Plato. His curiosity, however, transcended the teachings of his mentor, leading him to explore the natural world, including the realm of sound. One day, while walking near the city's marketplace, Aristotle noticed something peculiar. The sound of merchants haggling seemed to echo differently in certain locations. Intrigued, he began to study the properties of sound and how it traveled through the air. As Aristotle delved deeper into his research, he discovered that sounds were not just simple vibrations. They had unique characteristics that determined their quality and perceived loudness. He named these characteristics harmonies and dissonances. However, Aristotle's ideas were not without controversy. Some criticized his theory that music was an imitation of the movements and patterns of the heavens. Others questioned his assertion that the soul could be affected by the rhythm and melody of music. Despite the criticism, Aristotle's work laid the foundation for future studies in acoustics. His theories were refined and expanded upon by scholars such as Euclid, who developed mathematical formulas for the harmonics of a string, and Heron of Alexandria, who invented the first known echo chamber. In the centuries that followed, the study of acoustics continued to evolve, shaping our understanding of sound and music. From Aristotle's initial observations in the Athenian marketplace to the modern-day science of sound engineering, the echoes of his groundbreaking work can still be heard today.